Well, good afternoon, our beloveds. We're just going to do a very quick intercessionary prayer today to help everyone. When you're dealing with stress and it overwhelms your system and you cannot control the world outside of you, what you can do is manage your own inner world. First of all, just acknowledge, I'm stressed right now, or I'm angry, or I'm frustrated, or I'm overwhelmed. Whatever the emotion is, give it a word, give it a name, give it a place to exist by acknowledging it and honoring it. Next, just sit with it. Sit with that overwhelm, or whatever that feeling is. Feel it in your body. Where is it within your body? What does it feel like? And then observe it. Don't name it anymore. This is caused by, this is the result of, none of that. Just say, I see you, and I'm observing you. Thank you for feeling safe enough to share with me what you feel like right now. And then just sit, if you will, on a park bench next to this sensation and allow it just to be. And then, after you have sat with it and you have felt it and you kind of understand what it feels like, you can then ask it, what would you like for me to know most right now? How can I support you? What is this thing that you're sharing with me? Is it grief? Is it sadness? Where does it come from? Tell me more. And then sit back and listen. Allow these sensations to tell their story. Don't interrupt. Don't even acknowledge. Don't do anything to break that connection. And then, when there's no more for it to share, say thank you again. Thank you, I see you. And I'm here now. And I'm going to see what I can do to help you to feel safe. There's a lot in the outer world that we cannot control, but I can be here to keep you safe so that you don't have to worry. Everything else is outside of you, but I am here with you right now. And I want you to know, I see you, I hear you, I feel you, I validate you, everything you feel, everything you sense, everything you believe is really real. And let's just sit with that today and acknowledge it. And then maybe tomorrow we'll start on a process to move away from this. But today, we just acknowledge where you are at and you're safe. That's all you need to know. Nothing else, no action. And then see how you feel. See how you feel when you remind yourself, or that part of you, that you are safe and that nothing bad can happen to you. And you trust that these words that you are sharing to yourself are true. Safety is not necessarily a reality. It is a belief system. You could be in the most horrendous place and still help to regulate yourself by reminding yourself that you are safe. And when you get to that place, you can look around you and make better, more logical, more coherent, more practical, more effective decisions, because you're not acting or reacting out of fear, but instead are just sitting in the midst of this, acknowledging what it really looks like, and then saying, okay, now what are our realistic options here? What can we do? And you work within that subset, but you might overlook some of your options if you reside in the overwhelm or the fear or the anger or the anxiety, it's not the situation that you are in that limits your options oftentimes. It's the sensations that limit your ability to recognize the options, and then you may make a suboptimal decision or less than ideal, and then you might have a little regret. So where do we go from here today? We don't know. Humanity has a lot of choices ahead of it. But we can tell you, try to regulate your own inner sense of self, and then look at the world again and see what you think, what you believe, and how you wish to move forward. And that's pretty much it for today. And so it is. Namaste.